Hello everybody, how's it going, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, which, I don't know why I'm saying welcome back to it, because that seems to be all I'm doing lately, is Hearts of Iron 4. Is there any other games you want to see me play? Please leave a comment. I know there's a lot of Supreme Ruler people that are going to say Supreme Ruler. Maybe I'll do some challenges, or some short stuff with Supreme Ruler. I'm really burned out for Supreme Ruler. I've been doing it for so long, and all I do is Let's Plays. So I'm kind of burned out with Supreme Ruler and wanted something different. And Hearts of Iron was definitely offering that with its mod scene. Again, Supreme Ruler with a mod scene would do so frickin' well. But no, it doesn't have one. So, you know, Hearts of Iron with its mod scene has been very interesting. And of course, there's new DLC coming out. But if there's any other strategy games or stuff you want to see me play and fail miserably at, check out mods for, whatever, just let me know. We are back with, like I said, a Battle Royale. We had a one episode break from Battle Royale, but by popular demand is back, and we are in strategic regions as countries. Now, the reason I chose this one is, one, because it actually does work. The mod developer for strategic regions as countries tested it and told me that it works, and then I tested it myself, and it does, in fact, work. I didn't go very far into it. And because there are no superpowers. There's also an update for the Asian sphere, so they're all sliced up now. They weren't before. So yeah, there's no superpowers. Anybody could possibly be the victor and take over the world. So this one could be interesting, and I'm hoping maybe somebody that's, you know, maybe a little bit smaller on the grand scheme of things. You know, Poland, one of the Polish factions, one of the Scandinavian ones. Benelux would be kind of cool to see ruling everything. But somebody other than Germany or Russia, though it could be a Russian state, but that's okay, I suppose. But it's hard to say who will actually reign supreme in this one, because there's just so many goddamn nations that it could be anybody. I have it for a start date in 3 months, because, of course, this mod starts off. Everybody does not have units, so in 3 months it'll give nations time to pump out a unit or two at least, so that the wars can actually be wars instead of just slight annoyed glances over the border, you know what I mean? So yeah, I am also moving, so I'll have this video today, and I should have a video out tomorrow, but I will not have anything for Wednesday, Thursday like I usually do. I should have something out Friday evening, possibly. Could be Saturday morning, depending on when they show up to hook up my internet. And I'll be doing unpacking and stuff like that too, because I'm moving. It's just one town over, so it's not far, but still, you know, lots of stuff to get from this house to the next house, just moving closer to work and moving in with my girlfriend, who I've been dating for a year as of today. She's currently off at a conference, which is why I have the freedom to do this instead of being with her, but we're going out for dinner and stuff tomorrow, which will be lovely. I cannot wait. So yeah. Also, because of that absence, and my apologies, I'm actually giving away a Steam key, so you have to have Steam, copy of Hearts of Iron 3 complete, so complete all the DLC and stuff like that. To enter and win that contest, just leave a comment down below, and it's been 3 months apparently. Just leave a comment down below about which Battle Royale so far, if you've watched them all, has been your favorites, and if there's somewhere, another mod you think I should do Battle Royale in, leave that as a comment as well, and then I will choose randomly who it is, add you on Steam, and give you your key. So, yeah, that's it. That's all you gotta do. And leave a like on the video if you want, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. Plenty of other videos in the works. Once the new DLC comes out, definitely a bunch of videos there with that. Hoping this is better than the last couple of DLCs, honestly. It's been pretty poor overall for DLC. It's like, oh yeah, okay. So all this stuff that, you know, mods add in, you know what I mean? Like, come on, really? You're expecting me to pay like $20 for that? Screw off. So we have wars. We have lots of wars. They just sprung up. We have Benelux against northern Germany. And these wars are gonna be even worse than like Millennium Dawn, because they're just gonna pop up constantly, because you've got so many regions, and so many regions that don't have militaries, and as soon as they get them, they start declaring war. So nations without militaries, I noticed, don't declare war. So that's good to know with this mod. I feel quite bad for Northwest Germany here. just because they're now at war with both Germany and a Benelux, and they only have one unit on their own. So that's kind of unfortunate. I feel bad for them. I wonder if we'll see a powerful Alpine region again. They did really well last time against everybody, so hopefully we see a strong Alpine again. That would be cool to see. Of course, there's no factions with Battle Royale, so just keep that in mind. Also, the Greeks are eyeing up Ankara quite tastefully. They have a few units, actually. I think Ankara, the Asia Minor only has the one. I don't think these guys have any, though, so it would be smart for them to invade that for the extra factories and stuff going on. Also, why are they not... Oh, these guys aren't training anything, which makes no sense. They have factories, do they not? Oh, they actually don't. Oh, that's unfortunate for them. I hope they're going down the... Yeah, armament effort tree, okay. I was going to say, I'm like, yeah, it'd be pretty dumb if they didn't. They're pretty dumb. Oh, hey, we have some pushing. The Benelux has officially attacked northwest Germany. So they are on the offensive now. They're pumping out units super quickly here in Amsterdam. Like, super, super quickly. They surrounded and killed that unit there, so they're definitely going to victor here. Pretty much just a cakewalk at this point to Copenhagen for them. I'm surprised the Eastern Germans are not taking advantage of this, while the few units Northwest Germany has are distracted and being killed. I don't know why they wouldn't be just driving to Copenhagen right now. But, hey, that's fine. If they don't want war score, then they don't have to fucking have it, I guess. And Benelux can just take basically everything. They'll probably still get, like, one small piece of it, but... Oh, they're on the move now. Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. Oh, hey, there we go. Benelux declared war on northern France, and the Germans declared war on the other Germans, by the looks of it. Who did they declare war on? Yeah. So Western Germany, which is more like Southern Germany. I don't know why it's not called Southern Germany. Western Germany would have been, well, Northwest Germany, really. They could have called it, like, just West Germany here and South Germany here, and I would not have complained. Anybody from Denmark would have, and they probably still are, because they're labeled under Germany, but hey, whatever. Northern France just declared war on Western Germany as well, so Northern France actually did pump out a unit. Oh, shit, okay, the Scots declared war. They're also at war with the English, who have the Welsh flag. I'm sure the English are happy about that one. I'm sure the Welsh are happy about that, too. And, of course, you've got Southern England, who honestly is the powerhouse of England, definitely, so they're probably going to end up taking over the entire island. I would not be surprised to see that at all. Yeah. We've got Southern Sweden against Northern Sweden. Southern Sweden's the more powerful cousin here. Most definitely. We've got Finland on Northern Scandinavia. They actually lasted a long time last time. Oh, we have a... Wow, we got quite the... So the Northern Balkans, Western Balkans, Eastern Balkans. So they're separated into those regions. And Alpine now is pushing into Southern France. We've got Northern Balkans pushing into the Czechoslovak Union, which is kind of insane. They're also at war with Eastern Poland, so they might just continue their push. I think they'd be smart to continue their push. Asia here, we've got Northern China on Western China. Looks like Northern China is definitely winning. There's just a lot going on. It's hard to keep a track of it all. But yeah, you've got Northern China attacking. Oh, Jesus, who died? Pakistan just got its ass kicked by the Himalayas and Iran. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, so the Himalayas... Oh, my goodness. Himalayas are actually quite strong. They have quite a few units. How do you have more units? How does Tibet, essentially Tibet, because they only had this land before, have more units than fucking India? That doesn't make any sense. Wow. Western Germany did fall to Eastern Germany and Northern France. Northern France is now fighting the Benelux as well as Eastern Germany. Seems like Benelux and Eastern Germany are just getting the same enemies. They seem to be getting the same. I wonder when they will eventually declare war on each other, because their armies are pretty equal. That would be interesting to see. But I think the Benelux is definitely going to get the majority of Northern France here. They've been fighting them not only longer, but the Eastern Germans can't push anymore. They've taken like half a state before Benelux just cut them off, and that's totally fine. Eastern Poland was just annexed. So the Eastern Poles actually just survived, or just died, sorry, before the Czechoslovak Union. So the Czechoslovak Union actually survived Amazonas was just annexed by... Oh, not Brazil. Hey. Northern France. So southern France was just annexed by Alpine. Oh my goodness. Russian Far East was actually just annexed. That actually took a long time for them to fall when we did the just playthrough, the just AI. It took a long time for them to actually fall. Alaska's gone. So Northern Andes actually has quite the large chunk here, though Northern South America does have a fair amount as well. Oh my goodness. Burma was just annexed. The Chinese are going crazy. So we got Western Canada on the Rocky Mountain states. The Western Canada looks like they only have a few troops. Yeah, they only have one. Okay. Rocky Mountain has 2, so okay. We'll see how that goes for the Canadians. America could be an interesting one in the future, but it's pretty lackluster at the moment. There's not a whole lot going on. Northern Scandinavia has declared war on stuff. Northern Norway is gone. Northern Scandinavia. Oh, shit. So Senecas, Mexico is pushing into Rocky Mountains. That might actually help out the Western Canadians quite a bit, because they will be able to survive if the Mexicans take over Rocky Mountains. Although the Mexicans are not doing very well against the Central American faction. Like, at all. They're doing quite poorly against them. So we'll see who wins that one. We'll see who wins that one. Because Mexico City looks like it could fall at any point here. If that goes, then, yeah, Western Canada's really screwed. It looks like the Northern France was annexed. So, yeah, Northern France was annexed. Benelux did take the vast majority of the land. Somehow the Iberian region got in here. I don't really know how. Eastern Germany declared war on the Poles. So who is the Benelux at war with currently? Oh, the Swedes. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. So we've got Eastern Germany on Poland. This is very reminiscent. It's 1937, though. They're a bit early. They're a few years early for taking Warsaw. Oh, man. So it looks like, I mean, for Europe, we're probably going to have a pretty dominant Benelux, Eastern Germany, and Alpine region. Eastern Balkans is looking quite fat as well. So Europe could really go pretty much any direction at this point. I don't think there's any one faction that stands out as the obvious victor yet in Europe. But it's definitely quickly coming down to some singular states here, which is pretty interesting. We've got Finland finally making some pushes into northern Scandinavia. I think that would be probably beneficial to them to actually start doing that. We've got the Baltic states pushing into the northern front. Ooh, that doesn't look good for Leningrad. Not good at all. So yeah, the northern front, they have a few units, but definitely not enough to stand up to Baltic states. Baltic states has considerably more. I feel bad for nationalist Belarus, because they are going to be declared war on very shortly, and it's not going to go very well for them. Though we do have the Northern Balkans on Eastern Germany, and Northern Balkans appears to be winning a lot of their battles here, so I wonder if the Balkans could actually take Germany out. That would be interesting. Southern England is on... Yeah, Northern England was annexed. Oh, shit. Who annexed? The Ukraine is gone. Eastern Balkans, I thought I'd selected them, but apparently I hadn't. Nationalist Belarus is now at war with the Eastern Balkans, so that's them done and dusted. Really, what? Kuban region declared war on who? Egypt? That's a weird one. That's a very strange one. So we can move through Southwest Africa. Okay, Kuban. That's... You do you. The Greeks have pushed into Asia Minor. They've taken Ankara, which means the Asia Minor had to move its capital. Probably to Izmir, I'm guessing? Yeah, Izmir. So they're defending Izmir, but they definitely don't have the troops, I don't think, to hold off against the Greeks, who are provisional. So that means, yeah, they're communist. Communist Greece. Manchukuo. Central Steppe is gone. Wow, that was quick. Home Island declared war on India. Yeah, Japan. Are they at war with Manchukuo? No. Oh, they're at war with Korea. I was like, who's landing up there? Western China just got annexed, so it's northern and eastern China are now at war with each other. I think northern China seems to be the dominant Chinese here, but the southern Chinese are pretty strong as well, so it'll be interesting to see once they meet up and war each other who will be the dominant there. We've got Manchukuo looking pretty buff, and they're going against Eastern Steppe, who has basically fuck all for units. They're not doing very well. Not well at all. Also, the Trans-Urals have taken northern Siberia's current capital. Good job. Eastern Siberia is also at war with those guys. I'm not sure if they're just like close to capitulating, or northern Siberia. Not really. No, Eastern Siberia is more close to getting its ass kicked. So Manchukuo could look quite fat here very, very soon. It'll only gain them 13 factories, though. I mean, it'll help them, yes, but it's not as, you know... And there goes Sinicus, Mexico, which means the Rocky Mountains just got fatter, which is probably bad for the Canadians, but it doesn't matter because for some weird reason, this now is not belonging to them. Not sure what's going on there. Oh, it's because the West Coast is at war with them. Well, they should just invade. Like, come on. Also, Central USA is... What the hell's happening here? So there's a bunch of encircled units here by these guys in the Midwest. So Central USA is probably going to fall. Yeah, they just fell. Rest in peace. Who did they just declare war on? Eastern Canada? Oh, they're at war with friggin' everybody. You know, if everybody would just be intelligent enough to... Well, they can't. They don't have any units. How in the world does 78... With 78... No divisions in basic training, and you're not even utilizing all of your military factories. How? What the hell, America? What the fuck is wrong with you? You idiots. New England's got it, like, right? Like, come on now. Like, this isn't that hard, guys. Jeez. How's Western Canada doing? They get another unit? Oh, they get a couple more. They're screwed. I think the Midwest might have this one, honestly. They're doing quite well. Though Central America probably has more. I think they have more units. Central America could dominate. It's completely plausible here. Completely plausible. The Benelux region looks like they're pretty close to capitulating the Swedes, although the fight has gotten harder. It's getting harder for these nations, even though they're fatter. Oh no, the Northern Balkans is getting pushed back with the Germans. They had such a promising start. Oh, it's because they're at war with the Eastern. So the Eastern Balkans kind of fucked it up for them. Oh, that's a damn shame. Damn shame. So the Balkans just fell. So Eastern Germany is actually looking quite scary. Although Alpine has a crap ton of units. Who are they even at war? Oh, they're at war with Italy. Why are they not pushing into Italy? That's my question. They're just kind of sitting there. They're pretty compliant with the land that they have. They shouldn't be because of the Germans. I think they have more troops than the Germans currently, but I wouldn't. Yeah, 58 for them, and then the Alpine region has, like, what? Yeah, 125. So Alpine, you should really continue your push to keep ahead of the Germans, because you're pretty fucked otherwise. Oh, who just fell? Great Steppe just fell to mostly Iran. Himalayas are looking... Wow, the Himalayas are just insane. Baltic states just got annexed by the Northern Front in Germany. Germany's now at war with the Northern Front. Germany is absolutely just a little bit too good. They're doing a little bit too well. It's a little bit scary. I don't know why Alpine is not pushing into Italy. Italy has no units, so it would be a very easy capture for them. I don't understand, but hey, whatever. There's Volga, a lot of Russian things going around. So the Russian Empire, which was, I do believe, Moscow, just fell. Yes, Moscow just fell. And now we've got the Eastern Balkans on the Northern Front. So the Northern Front's now getting ass blasted by two very powerful nations. How many do they have? 27 divisions in the Eastern Balkans. He looks fantastic. He looks great. Oh, so good. So good. So we have Northern Sweden now on the Benelux. So the Benelux is pushing in Northern Sweden. I'm not sure how many... Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. No. Let's go back. Benelux region. Hello, how are you? You have a very nice flag. You have 95 divisions. So they would, right now, at least, in an Eastern German war, probably victor. Probably. But there's too many weak nations around them. They're not going to declare war on the East Germans for quite some time. Same goes with the Germans. Like, there's too many nations that are weaker on their border. So why would they even bother? Eastern Balkans pushing in. The Germans look like they've stopped their advance. Slightly. Yeah, they're not moving in towards Leningrad at all. I don't even think there's anything in Leningrad. So the Eastern Balkans are just kind of, racking up some more war score here. How's Asia doing? Northern and Eastern China still at war. Northern China's winning, but it's just slow. Looks like Nanjing could fall very soon. That could spell the end. Might not. Oh, Eastern Balkans And Germany are at war. That's not going to be good for these Balkans. Africa's starting to change up. So you got a very powerful South Africa here at war with Southeast Africa. This will unify the entire southern chunk here. That'll be interesting. That'd be very interesting. Yeah, they'd be the dominant power in Africa. Sub-Saharan Africa, though, can't count them out. They're doing quite well as well. They're at war with the Northern Africans now, so they'd get some Mediterranean ports, which could be dangerous. Egypt, not doing very well. They have no divisions. They're getting invaded on two fronts. The Middle East is literally standing outside of Cairo, but they're not invading it. I don't know why. May as well take that land, get some factories on your war against Arabia, you know. Might actually make it more of a decisive win, whereas now you're currently struggling quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, you're winning most of your fights, but you're not doing, you know, super well. Also, East Africa's just going to take all of Egypt if you don't hurry the fuck up. Also, Asia Minor looking pretty... Oh, and Asia Minor just capitulated as I say that. So Greece now owns all of Asia Minor, and they're at war with Kuban, which will be an easy fight. Kuban does not have very many units. They have 7 total. So yeah, the Greeks are definitely gonna take that one. The Eastern Balkans are getting pushed back slightly. They seem to be holding okay, but not overly well, you know. But the Germans are probably definitely gonna win that one. It's gonna go their way, unfortunately. Who else are they at war with? They went to war with somebody else. Oh, it was Northern Scandinavia. Yeah. That doesn't really matter. The Finns are pretty darn close to their capital there. Yeah, it looks like they're making a push to take it. So that'll be the end of Scandinavia. Wonder who the Finns are going to go to war with next. They're not really bordered with anybody weaker than them, so they're probably going to go like sea route, maybe declare war on Arctic Russia. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. Really don't. Again, love the Alpine region to push into Italy, please. Thank you. My God. What are you guys doing? You don't even have that many troops on the border. They're literally not even worried. Yeah, Arctic Russia, that's what I thought. But yeah, they're not even worried. They don't even give a fuck. They're just like, whatever. We don't care. We want to declare war on Benelux. Fuck you. Oh my. Soviet state of Norway. Ooh, that's an interesting one. And England is now at war with Ireland. The Icelandics don't have a unit yet, so they're not at war with anybody. That's a mass motorization going on there. They do... Oh, they don't even have a military factory, so we'd have to wait for them to go down, yeah, this essentially armament effort and stuff to pull out a unit. Oh my. Well, Rocky Mountains declared war on the East Coast. Okay, they're not going to get there. Finally, some battles, though, on the West Coast Rocky Mountain front. Looks like the Rocky Mountains are mostly losing, though, so that could be interesting. The Midwest is losing right now a lot of their battles. They're trying to push. They're just not doing a good job. East Coast has no units, so that doesn't really count. But they pushed a little bit into Eastern Canada and New England, and they just can't seem to consolidate their gains, which is kind of unfortunate, although they have surrounded some New England troops here. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, but Midwest will probably still pull out a win there. It'll probably just take them a while unless the Central Americans invade them. The Central Americans invade them, then that's probably it, honestly. Who just died? Oh, Egypt was finally annexed, so that's good. Central America's at war with the Rocky Mountains. The Rocky Mountains are really screwed now. That's unfortunate for them. But yeah, good to see that they finally fell. Northern Siberia was just annexed. Oh, okay. Wow, Western Siberian Trans-Urals. That's some gross-looking borders you got going on there. You at war with each other? Good. Please annex each other so it doesn't look so disgusting. Thank you. Manchukuo, oh my goodness. How close are the Siberians to capitulating? So pretty much if that capital falls. Okay. Okay. Hurry up and take that capital for the love of God. End this. End this war. Go to war with the Northern Chinese. That'd be interesting. They won't. They'll probably go to war with Western Siberia, but it'd be interesting to watch that happen. Have the Nope, South Africa's not taken Southeast Africa quite yet. They have taken their capital. Oh, they switched. Never mind. Dar es Salaam is now their capital. They're pretty close, though, to that. Oh, it's not them. The East Africans are quite close to that capital, so they'll fall to South Africa and East Africa before too long. Oh, yep, there we go. And East Africa and South Africa are now at war, so we'll see who the dominant Africa is. basically who wins this war is going to win it all. I mean, Sub-Saharan Africa is doing well, don't get me wrong, but there's no way in hell they're going to be able to beat one of these two superpowers right now. They are essentially superpowers, honestly. That's what they essentially are. The Middle East now, too, is not encumbered by a war with Egypt, so they've got everything they can on Arabia, but that front's kind of static at the moment. I'd really like Kuban to finally fall. East Balkans lost a ton of land up here. They're starting to really collapse now. I think their time is very much numbered at this point. I'm wondering who the Eastern Germans are going to declare war on next. Probably Finland. Could be, depending on how this goes, could be Arctic Russia, Transvolga, Western Steppe. That's possible, but I'm thinking Finland is more likely. But that's just me. Also, Benelux, you are at war with Norway, but you're not moving your front at all. Not even trying. It's like the Alpine region. Like, Italy has no troops. I don't even think they're training any troops. No, they're not. For some reason, they're not even training troops. And Alpine's just like, nah, I'm not going to invade. Fuck you. It's not worth my time. Iberian region has gotten quite fat. Pretty darn fat. They got 90-some divisions. And we've got America shake up. Rocky Mountains was finally annexed. So the West Coast, taking the vast majority of the land. They're also now at war with Western Canada, which will be bad for Western Canada. They'll definitely fall to that one. Did the Midwest go to war with Central America? Who did Central America go to war with? Oh, okay, Northern South America. Okay, then, fine. If that's what they want to do, they don't want to push into North America more, then that's their thing, man. And the Balkans fell, and the Germans declared war on the Arctic Russians, so that's not good. Although, there's a lot of German troops surrounded here. If Arctic Russia had any troops, like, pretty much at all, they would, yeah, they'd be a lot better off. But they're just gonna get swallowed. Second Brazilian Republic was annexed. Oh. So South American Republic on the south end here is looking pretty strong. Northern Andes is still looking okay, but they are getting pushed back, I do believe. Oh, somebody declared war on Italy. What the heck? Whoa, 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 whoa. Who declared war on Italy? Arctic Russia. Are you serious? Or did they declare war on them? I don't even know what happened there. Not even sure what's going on. Who declared war on Italy? Why would you declare war on Italy? That's so strange. Alpine, somebody's trying to take your stuff. You know, you should probably invade it. Just saying. Just saying. Oh well, whatever. Norway will eventually fall to the Finns anyway. Hopefully. Oh, and the East Coast was annexed and the Midwest is now at war with Western Canada. Again, not great for the Canadians, who don't have too many units. Probably can't defend that whole border. They're going to get pushed in by Midwest. West Coast, this is a good chance. Come on now. You may want to do this. You may want to start this push. Also, now that the border's like that, New England's not going to have a good time. That's not good. It's really not good. So Midwest looks like it's going to be the dominant North American faction until Central America and them have a war. And then we'll kind of see who ends up, you know, being the dominant power. Oh, Eastern Germany owns Greenland. I didn't even notice that. Oh, yeah, I guess because they took Northwest Germany, sort of. That's one of the states they took. That's interesting. Very interesting. I really wish this region would hurry up and, like, do stuff. Like Benelux and Alpine, you're starting to fall behind now. Like, goddamn. Eastern, yep, Finland, there's the Finland War. I was expecting that one. So Germany is probably just going to continue to move east once Finland falls. They'll probably declare war on Norway, maybe, depending on the land that's taken. But we'll see what happens there. But they'll probably just continue to move east. I don't blame them either. Take all that beautiful, beautiful land. I wonder if they'll run into anybody that can challenge them, though. Hopefully they can sometime soon. I mean, Alpine could challenge them right now, but they're just being complacent here. It's kind of annoying. They're not very aggressive right now. They were, sort of. So was Benelux, and now they're just not. I'm hoping with Finland falling and Norway's going to take some land up here, that Alpine will just become aggressive and then declare war on somebody else. But we'll see what happens, I guess, once Finland does fall. So it's going to fall to the Germans. I really don't want the Germans to win again. I really don't. I want them to get beat down by somebody. I really don't want them to win again, because they've won twice. The Germans have won twice. I don't want it to happen all over again. So the Midwest has definitely turned on its aggressiveness. They've taken Ottawa, who I think was Eastern Canadian, and now their capital's moved up here. So they're probably going to fall once that capital's taken. New York is still standing, so the New England is still holding on to their original capital, which is good. Good for them, but they're definitely going to lose. Midwest is considerably more powerful than them at this point. I feel bad for Western Canada, too. They're getting just pushed right in. West Coast, you should be feeling pretty darn nervous right now. You can probably hold up for a little while, but not for too long. Not for too long. Finland. Oh, no, Finland. Oh, Arabia was finally annexed. Okay, so the Middle East finally annexed them, and now it's just North Africa they need to kill, which realistically Sub-Saharan Africa could do pretty much instantly, but apparently they're not able to. They're not smart enough. Also, the Iberian region's at war with them, so they're trying to navally land, and they're actually losing. They might get navally invaded here. They'll need to take a port, Iberian region, if they do actually land, but yep, they just landed, and they landed without a port, I'm pretty sure. Yep, they did. Fucking idiots. Take a port, you dumbasses. Oh my god. Or push. Take that port. You're winning this fight. Like, push for that port or something. Like, consolidate your landing, otherwise it's pointless. It's totally freaking pointless. That's so stupid. God, that's stupid. Jesus Christ. I don't even know anymore, man. I don't even know. Oh, hey, the Benelux is now pushing against the Norwegians, because there's probably... Yeah, they took some land up north. So they're actually pushing against the Norwegians now, which is good. So Benelux will finally have some stuff going on. Northern Andes was actually annexed. Oh my goodness. Wow, okay. So we have Northern South America. Oh, Benelux declared war on Alpine. Oh, shit. Who is the dominant power there? Well, I mean, it is weaker on stronger. So we have 258 Benelux divisions versus a grand total of 181 Alpine. So... probably going to go Benelux, and if you look at this front line, oh my goodness, yeah, Benelux is definitely on the victory here, which could mean Italy gains a little bit of land and survives the whole ordeal. That's interesting. So yeah, we've got a Benelux, very, very strong Benelux with a crap ton of units. Do they outdo the Germans? No, I don't think so. They're pretty close, but I don't think they do. The Eastern Germans now are just a super powerhouse, which is a little bit scary, honestly. A little bit scary. You know, the Himalayas, for example, one of the Asian powerhouses right now, only has 55 divisions, so... Oh boy, that's not good. That's quite bad. That is quite bad. Benelux, it'll be a good fight, but I think the Eastern Germans will take Benelux. Depending on if the Germans are fighting a two-front war with one of the more powerful Asian nations like Manchukuo or Northern China. It's hard to say. Hard to say. Also, the Northern Chinese are fighting Central Asia now and losing. I just want to point that out. They are losing. Even though they have considerably more divisions, they're losing because they're not taking these divisions and attacking. I mean, if they get to like here and open up a bigger front, maybe they'll send them off. But I don't know. Seems dumb. Just seems dumb. How's Manchukuo at war with right now? Central Asia as well. But they have no units on the front here. For some reason. They all have it against the Trans-Urals. Which makes no freaking sense. Who's the Trans-Urals at war with right now? Who's this? Kingdom of Italy. How does Italy have that land? What? I don't even understand what's going on anymore. I don't even know why I'm trying to understand. Whatever. Has there been any push on the Alpine? No, the Alpine's actually starting to win some wars here because I think it's starting to get into more mountainous terrain, which they have a little bit of superiority on. But they're still definitely losing overall. This is probably going to be a longer war, definitely. I think it's going to come down probably to a war of attrition at the end of the day. But we'll have to see what happens because you can see Benelux has dipped in here, but they haven't really dipped through here yet, heading towards Bern. But we'll have to see how that works out. Because that could be that could be an interesting one. Who are the Greeks at war with right now? Oh, Kuban has changed their capital to Cairo. Why? Why? Who are these guys at war with? East Africa, by the looks of it, and North Africa. Okay. Hopefully they go to war with Kuban and just eat them. You know what I mean? And then Greece can do something. Poor Greece. East Africa fell to South Africa. Sub-Saharan Africa is now going to get gobbled up by the South African superpower. How many units do these guys even have? 94. So a good amount. Good amount. Not European amount. That's the only thing with, like, you know, stuff like this. The mod's friggin' awesome. Battle Royale and strategic. But, like, East Germany started out with way more factories and was able to annex regions that have way more factories. So as a result, they have way more factories than a nation even close to their size, like Himalayas has way less at 44, like way less. Even Benelux only has 237. So they kind of started off as an easy win anyway. Alfine's pushing into Benelux, by the way. I'm looking at this, and they're actually pushing. That's quite incredible. Very incredible. If Alpine pulls a win like this, like, oh, that's pretty intense. Because they'll take all of Benelux, because Benelux isn't at war with anybody else. No, they're not. So they'll take all of Benelux, which will be good. Because if we combine their 157, 232, we come closer to the Germans. Alpine also has really good troops too. I don't know how good the Eastern German troops even are. So yeah, I just don't know. Poor Western Steppe. Oh, Kuban declared war on North Africa. A faction. Who just died? Western Steppe. Okay. Oh my God, Kuban just took a crap ton of land. Oh, and the Greeks are at war with the Germans. Oh, that's bad. I think it's the Germans. Yep. Uh-oh. Goodbye, Greece. That was good knowing you. My goodness, that's... Oh, I feel bad. Greece was doing so good, and then the Kuban region, and then... Yeah, just... Oh my God. Oh, man. All right. Concentrated inventory. There we go. Oh, man. Greece. Oh. Oh. Oh, Greece. I feel so bad. They were doing so well. They're doing so well. They took Asia Minor. They would pretty much taken Kunban, but Kunban's now getting a little fatter. They've got a couple of units now, too. I'm really hoping, again, yeah, Middle East goes to war with them, and the Germans go to war with them, and then just kind of get eaten alive. I think that will happen. I think the Germans will go to war with them next. Most likely. They are the weakest nation next to them. By far. Also, Alpine. Oh, my God. This was a come from behind. I thought Benelux had this. That first little bit there was just... God. Oh, like, man. What a hellhole. Like, look at this. Oh, my God. I feel bad. But Alpine is definitely winning this fight. They're very close to taking Amsterdam. The only thing that could really suck for them is if Benelux moves their capital into Scandinavia somewhere before actually surrendering. Just because, like, it would just suck because they'd have to fight all the way through. I mean, the Benelux, definitely their troops are going to die because they're getting surrounded here in, like, Calais and whatnot. And I don't think they're going to retreat. It looks like a few might, but they're definitely going to get, yeah, surrounded and killed. Calais is gone. Those units are dead. So they're either leaving or they're getting killed, which is going to open up more troops for the fight there. They moved their capital to Hamburg, so that's not too far up. So it could that could spell the end. Maybe they could, but 191 divisions Alpine, and the Benelux region now has dropped so much. Like how many units they've lost? Oh my God! The casualties though are very high on both sides. 1.6 and 1.2 mil. So the Alpine did not. It wasn't an easy victory. That was a fight, a very tough fight. Oh, they surrounded more units here. Oh, that's so bad for them. Alpine. Oh my god. Murderer. You murderer. Oh hey, what the hell? Is that East Germany units fighting for Kunban? What the hell? That's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, there's no factions, so they probably will just end up breaking all of that, but that's not supposed to happen. What the hell? Okay. Strange. Very strange. I feel bad. Poor Greece. Look at this. They've been pushed in so much. Oh, that's just gross. Just gross. They have lost Hamburg. Their last capital is Copenhagen. They will surrender after that. They're gonna be, yeah, they're gonna surrender after that. Once Copenhagen falls, they might have a last chance to defend, but they don't have very many units left. But with the islands and stuff, they might have might be able to defend for a little bit longer. But it's a loss. Let's be honest, it's a loss for them. What a shame. What a shame. Also, Iran looking not so great. Himalayas are not apparently really able to push. Who died? Northern South America was actually annexed. Oh, hey. Central America took it. There's the Peruvian Empire is back. Oh, they're dead, though. Caribbean Empire of the Seas is going to take them out. How's the Peruvians back? Where are the Peruvians even, like, where is their capital even? How are you even alive? Where is the rest of you? Where's your capital? How are you alive? I don't understand. Because you aren't. Stupid. That's so dumb. So the Caribbean Empire of the Seas is actually doing stuff. So that's interesting. They actually have some land on land. Also, now Central America versus the South American Republic. Who is the fatter superpower? Sub-Saharan Africa is now gone. Oh my goodness. North Africa will be gobbled up by South Africa here very shortly. South Africa is also Orth, the Iberian region, so that's interesting. Wonder if they'll try to navally invade them. Iberian region does have more troops than they do. But a lot of them aren't, like, defense, so... It's like after Benelux. Oh my god, really? They moved their capital again to Stockholm? I'm honestly surprised they're still trying. It better not be like a fight to the very, very end kind of thing. Also, yep, they declared war on Kuban. Good. Please kill them. Please, for the love of God, murder them in their beds. If they move their capital down here again, I'm going to be mad. Like, for God's sakes. And they have a few units, so they could actually defend. And there's no port. So, like, the Germans could try to navally invade, but it wouldn't go very well. Also, they have Crete. Really? They have Crete? Ugh. Ugh. How gross. Goddamn Kuban. They're so close to capitulating. Like, I don't understand why they just don't give up. Just give up. Just do it. Just do it. It's like Benelux. Just give up. It's over. Guys, it's over. I'm sorry. It's over. Stockholm is literally about to fall. You've got one guy defending it. It was very just poorly organized. Stockholm has fallen, and they're done. It's it. It's over. It's all over. And now they have an invasion plan for Italy. Please do. Please invade Italy. Oh my god. Just take them out. Just remove them. Remove them like the Germans and the Greeks removed kebab. Please. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Oh my god. It's so beautiful. Frickin' finally. Jesus Christ. Oh. Took them long enough. I wonder if after they're going to go to war with the Iberian region. I think they're stronger, but not by that much. Yeah, not by too much. But they that would be the logical next step, because they can't go to war with the Germans. They're not weaker. They're weaker than the Germans, I should say. They could go to war with like England or Ireland, Iceland. I guess we won't know until Italy capitulates. But hopefully it's you know. Oh hey, North Africa now is at war with Italy. They're like, hey, we want to take some land because we're getting freaking invaded by South Africa, like hardcore. Oh shit, Iberian region has landed navally and is going ham on the South Africans. Oh, no. I wonder if that means they're less defended, though, in their homeland, like if Alpine declares war on them. Because if Alpine declares war on them, that will save South Africa, but if they don't, South Africa's probably going to die. Let's be honest. Like, they're not going to do very well. Because they can pump in troops here now like nothing else. Oh, man. Oh, dear. Italy's pretty close to getting gobbled here. I hope they don't do something stupid. Oh, the Germans invaded Crete. Do something stupid, like put their capital there. So they have to, like, navally invade Caligari, or however you pronounce that. That would be really stupid, honestly. Be really annoying. Could happen, but it'd be really annoying. But yeah, the Germans have invaded Crete. I'm surprised they haven't invaded Rhodes. They can walk into Rhodes. Like, come on now. Just navally invade Cairo. Take it. Or Middle East. You take it. Somebody take out the North Africans quickly. North Africa's lived longer than it really deserves to. Let's be honest. Can we just eat them? Please? Somebody? And Italy is probably going to capitulate after Palmero. Please? Yeah, there they go. Transreal's declared war on Kuban. Iceland declared war on North Africa. Wouldn't that be funny? Iceland navally invades. Alpine. So they're probably going to navally invade North Africa. Good. Take them out, please, Alpine region. Just eat them. Eat them alive. Navally invade and take their shit. Please. Oh, Iberian regions landed in Tripoli. And this area of northern Libya. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Iberian region, if they take Africa, it's not that many factories, but they don't have a shit ton of land and resources. The resources would be the more prominent thing, I would think, for taking Africa over. Also, the Central Americans have a little bubble going in here, but this is going to be a very, very long war. You get the West Coast and the Midwest. I wonder who the Midwest will declare war on if the West Coast falls. West Coast is at war with Central America, but they're doing quite well against them because they're distracted elsewhere. But they're not going to do very well against the Midwest, I don't think. So when they fall, who is the Midwest going to go to war with? Central America? And then it'll be... Because if Midwest goes to war with Central America is going to die. That's just going to happen. But if they don't, Central America could probably win this war, and then it'll be them versus them. If not, it'll be Midwest versus South American Republic, which the Midwest will probably win. Also, I saw that faction thing. Yeah, that's right. Better not work. Also, Emu Empire is alive and well. Rod Hall is the... Oh, for fuck's sakes. Indonesian order is taking them over. Thank friggin' God. Please kill them. Although British Malaya is invading Sumatra here. So that's not great. Oh, they have landed in... they've also... Somebody's landed. Who is this? Emus? Emus have landed on Java. So they're trying to land here. They're just not doing very well at it. They're not doing very well at landing in the capital. Wow. Craziness. Come on, please. Germany, just navally invade. For God's sakes. So Germany's now stalled, which is probably a good thing, to be totally honest. That they've stalled, and they're not going to get any fatter. I really like Alpine to navally invade. Not sure if they're even planning it yet. I don't think so. Which kind of sucks. But hopefully, Iberian region takes out South America. So we're getting down to some, more or less, just the bigger nations. So it's coming down to a point of, who's actually going to win. Northern China finally did push against Central Asia, by the way. Which is good, because that was just looking gross for a while. I was like, can they not take it? Like, really? But they have. And Japan has navally invaded Korea now, which is not good for the Koreans, because now they can just funnel troops. And they have a good few. They have enough, that's for sure. And they're fighting against ill-equipped Korean units, whereas they are fully equipped and ready to fight this fight. So we'll see if that naval invasion actually culminates to the capitulation of Korea or not. If it does, that'd be great for them, because they could finally go to war on the mainland. Also, what? What the hell? Ireland? What the hell? They're not even at war with anybody in Asia. How did they even get that? They were at war with. Oh, they were at war with the Eastern Siberians. I guess that's stupid. My God, that's dumb. For God's sakes. And the West Coast is gobbled. Yeah, they're done. So I think I'm gonna pause it here, and then we're gonna come back once it's down to the last few nations, and we'll see who is going to be the dominant nation. Place your bets. Leave a comment. We've got Alpine is pretty strong region. Iberia is pretty strong. Eastern Germany is very strong. Manchukuo and northern China are quite strong. Himalayas is doing quite well as well. We've got, of course, Japan here, who did get beat out of Korea, so maybe not so much a contender. But yeah, South Africa, who's getting beat back by the Iberian region, but who knows where that war could actually go. Leave your bets, and I'll see you in like 2 seconds. So it finally happened. Alpine and the Germans are at war. I'm pretty sure Alpine is losing quite considerably here. Yeah, it's a darn shame because they'd come so far. They had taken out Iberian region. They are at war with South Africa as well. But it's just a darn shame. But yeah, it's probably going to be a longer war, I would imagine. The East Germans are very, very strong, yes, but it's hard to say what's going to happen there. West Coast declared war on the Emu Empire. Okay. Whatever. Apparently there's an available war goal for the South Africans right now. On who? Eastern Germany for reunion. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if they'll act on that. Probably not. Most likely they will not. It's just going to sit there. I want to take them over and just be like, no, you justified this. This is your bed. Lay in it. But no, that wouldn't be in the spirit of the mod. So yeah, looks like Alpine region probably is going to lose this one. They're not that far from capitulating. But yeah, you've got like 1,500 units for East Germany at least. And you've got 400 for Alpine, so that's just... The odds are stacked against them considerably. Oh my goodness. Kind of crazy. Well, it was a good fight though. It was a good time. You know, they did their best. They did their best. And I think East Germany's also at war with these guys here, Manchukuo as well. They've been pushing them back for quite a while. So, yeah. They are on a couple of fronted wars, but I think the Eastern Germans definitely have this one in the bag. So, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.